Greetings from Auckland, New Zealand, home of Ninja Kiwi and Bloons Tower Defense battles. May I present King of the Hill! I am your host, Ryan Zoo, and we have an amazing series between two amazing players. May I introduce the current king, regarded by many as the best player in the world, the one and only sPedo! sPedo is currently number 2 on the all-time leaderboard, sporting an impressive 40,728 battle score, 3,936 wins, 694 losses. That is an impressive record if I ever saw one. His challenger, a relative newcomer to the game, but with years of RTS experience. May I present Ryan Zoo! With 3,536 battle score, 332 wins, 193 losses, this is certainly a David versus Goliath battle. Are you ready? Let the games begin! Alright, we're here in the first game. We have the map as cards, Ryan Zoo on the right hand side, and sPedo on the left hand side. Ryan Zoo is starting off with a boomerang opener, and sPedo is starting off with a bomb tower. That's a very cool position to put the bomb tower. It hits all 3 lanes, and if the Bloons get to the end, the bomb can hit it twice. So it's a very, very cool bomb tower positioning. Meanwhile, Ryan Zoo is upgrading his monkey to, looks like maybe a 2-3 or, oh there it is, a 2-2 or 2-1. But sPedo is sending a lot of balloons, a lot of red balloons. They're getting past, and Ryan loses first life. So Ryan finally has his 2-3 boomer up, but he has already lost 19 lives. 29 lives? Wow, 29 lives. And what's this? Ryan's going for an ice stall, and sPedo says that he knows it. So it looks like these two have played before, and sPedo has predicted that Ryan Zoo would go for the ice stall. What does this mean for sPedo's strategy? I don't know, but we will see. In the meantime, sPedo has also got himself up to... Oh, here he goes. sPedo going for another pink rush, and he gets 3 more lives from Ryan. So Ryan already down to only 118 lives. sPedo licks 1 blue. Oh no, he doesn't. So that was just the visual glitching up. sPedo didn't actually lose any lives, but the balloon sometimes looks like it goes through. But don't worry, guys. sPedo isn't hacking or anything like that. That's just the visuals of this game. Sometimes it shows things happen when it doesn't really happen. You just have to get used to it. sPedo going for another quick aggressive pink rush, but it doesn't do anything. And just pure economy from Ryan. Pure economy balloons. Both these players using the exact same strategy, so it seems like this Ryan guy at least knows what he's doing a little bit, if he's using the same strategy as the Pedo, because I'm very sure the Pedo is doing the right strategy. The ice stall seems to be slowing down the balloons a little bit, but Ryan still only has 1 ice tower, so with that he can't ice stall forever. There was a new patch quite a few months back where ice stalling was nerfed quite a bit, so you can't actually ice stall forever now, but you can still use ice stall to make the round go to the maximum 30 seconds as opposed to maybe 10 seconds or 20 seconds if the round completed a lot sooner. sPedo here playing very bizarre. He's got 2 more boomerang monkeys. I've never seen this before. And then he just hold one. So it seems like some indecision from sPedo. And And he sold it again and replaced it with a mortar. So already a lot of selling by sPedo, but he does seem to be in the lead with still his full 150 lives versus Ryan's 114. And Ryan just keeps leaking lives. Now he's down to 111. He's gonna need to upgrade to another monkey if he wants to stop leaking lives. But at the same time, he wants to get the second ice tower up, and there it is. So he's finally saved up enough for the second ice tower, and this should be quite sufficient to make the balloon stall forever. So you can see here these red balloons are taking so long to get past because this double ice tower is so effective. We're getting up to round 8 now. Oh, here sPedo is going for a Rigo Rainbow Rush, sorry, a Rigo Yellow Rush, but Ryan Zoo counters it by upgrading to a 3-0 Boomer Monkey. You pretty much have to have the 3-0 Boomer Monkey to stop the Rigo Rainbow Rush, sorry, the Rigo Yellow Rush, and also the Rigo Rainbow Rush for that matter as well. Two of these 2-3 Bionic Boomers actually doesn't stop the Rigo Yellow Rush, so Ryan countered that perfectly, and it looks like he saved up just enough money to get that 3-0 Monkey in time for round 8. In the meantime, both sides are just going heavy economy. Ryan putting up a third ice tower. He really wants to make sure that his ice towers are stalling as they should be. Once you have 2 or 3, then the balloons almost never ever get past, and they just get trapped there in the ice tower forever. It's like being stuck in hibernation or something. Just completely trapped, never being able to move. Sometimes just never being able to move for the rest of the game. So Ryan has his mortar up as well, and he's obviously getting ready for the round 12 camos that will come if he doesn't have the mortar up for detection. sPedo getting another Boomer Monkey down. Maybe sPedo is just trying to play safe because he's already so far ahead. He's already ahead by almost 40 lives, and he just wants to maintain that advantage. Okay, sPedo has upgraded his mortar to a camo detecting mortar, and Ryan is hiding his mortar very well. He's hiding it completely in the corner, so you can't actually tell what type of mortar he has, and neither can sPedo. So maybe he might induce sPedo to send some camo balloons, and Ryan may or may not have the camo mortar. We will never know because we can't see his mortar. Very well hid by Ryan. And you can see here the ice towers are stalling this pink balloon perfectly. When they are perfectly out of phase like that, then basically the balloon can never ever get past and just get stuck there forever. And Ryan is putting down a lot of Boomer Monkeys, while at the meantime sPedo is putting down a bomb tower. It looks like both of them are getting ready for a round 13 Rigo Rainbow Rush, and sPedo's defense looks quite sufficient for a Rigo Rainbow Rush. I doubt Ryan will send one. In the meantime, Ryan looks like he might be getting ready to his mouse pointer is on the monkey, so he might be trying to get ready to upgrade him to any time if he sees sPedo seeing the Rigo Rainbow Rush. So he probably has quite a bit of money saved up just in case sPedo goes for a rush. Neither of them, Ryan has gone back to sending economy balloons, so it looks like Ryan feels like he's safe. But I feel like his Boomer Monkey still isn't enough to stop a Rigo Rainbow Rush if sPedo decides to send one. Now both sPedo and Ryan are sending economy balloons. They both feel safe enough from Rigo Rainbow, and looking at sPedo's side of things, he definitely looks completely safe from any rush that Ryan can do. The ice tower stall that Ryan is doing is just buying both players so much more time. So normally by round 13, there's no way sPedo could have enough money to afford all these towers. But because Ryan's ice stalling, sPedo just has so much more money because so much more time has passed. And as more time gets passed, then both players get more income. We're not sure why Ryan chose to use this strategy, but obviously usually it's on ice stalls, it means they want to get into the late game. But Ryan has already lost almost 40 lives, so he's actually behind, and if he gets into the late game, we don't know how much, if he will have an advantage or not compared to sPedo, because sPedo, having played almost 7,000 games, obviously is very adept at the late game as well. But Ryan is getting a lot of Boomer Monkeys now. He's got actually only exclusively Boomer Monkeys. Both players have shown only 3 towers so far. The sPedo has shown the Mortar, Boomer, and Bomb Tower, whereas Ryan has shown the Mortar, Boomer and Ice Tower. So it'll be interesting to see what both of their 4th towers are, but they're both obviously late game towers. Oh, I just noticed that Ryan is going for a second mortar, and I just noticed that sPedo already has a second mortar up. So I'm not too sure how long sPedo has had his second mortar, but I guess it must have been for quite some time. Ryan just keeps constantly adding on more Boomer Monkeys. How many will he add? sPedo's got his cannon up to a 4-2. Now personally, 4-2 bomb tower is my absolute favorite tower. I think they're just so powerful and so good. Because not only are they very high damage, but they also stop all the balloons for 1 second. And that 1 second is just enough to allow the rest of your towers to do so much more damage. And sPedo is getting a lot of bomb towers up. I think he's getting ready for the round 18 Moab rush. So he's getting ready to turn these bomb towers into Moab ballers. In the meantime, we still don't see any bomb towers from Ryan. So Moabs obviously will be strong versus him. But at the same time, he just has a lot of Boomer Monkeys, man. He's got 1, 2, 3, 7 Boomer Monkeys. And he could potentially have 9 if he upgrades all of them. And at the same time, sPedo just has so many bomb towers. Wow, look at that. He's just adding more and more bomb towers. Another 4-2 bomb tower. sPedo must have quite a bit of money to afford all this. Round 18 is here. Will anyone still send the Moab? No, it looks like neither players are sending Moabs, but Ryan did upgrade both of his Boomer Monkeys. So now he has 9 Boomer Monkeys. Holy cow. And in the meantime, sPedo has got his Moab ballers up and he's getting more and more. So he's probably completely safe. With 3 towers, he's completely safe against Moabs now. Round 20 is often a time you see a lot of rushes, especially Rigo BFB rush. A Rigo BFB rush is very, very strong and very, very hard to beat, even with bomb towers. Another 4-2 cannon for sPedo. He just wants to stop these balloons as early as possible. As soon as they come out, he wants to pop them and stop them. And with this defense, I failed to see how any ceramic rush could get past sPedo's defense. And I don't think a Moab rush would get past sPedo's defense either. So it seems like sPedo is definitely ahead defense-wise. But then again, Ryan could just be saving a lot of money. We don't know. Round 22. This is an exciting round because Zoma Gods can be sent. Will anybody send any Zoma Gods? Oh, I see it! Ryan has sent a Zoma God versus sPedo. sPedo is showing his 4th tower. He's got the Monkey Ace. Can he get it up to ground 0 in time? How will sPedo deal with this Zoma God? In the meantime, the natural Moab is coming through. Can Ryan's defense stop this Moab? I don't know. He's struggling. He does pop most of the balloons, but do they get through? And GG! sPedo takes the 1st game just by being a better defender. Ryan lost to the natural Moab, so he didn't even have enough defense for a normal Moab. But that's probably because he spent all of that money on that Zoma God. That must have been a very expensive Zoma God to send. So that used up all of Ryan's money, and he couldn't afford any necessary defenses for that natural Moab. So game 1 goes to sPedo, and let's get into game 2.